Plymouth, Snapshot with Birds. A man walks into Woolworth's on a day in spring. I say walks when I could say totters, his uncertain forward motion like a man who spent long months at sea. I'll say that year spring was slow in coming. Crocuses considered blooming, then snugged back in their beds of mulch or disappeared into the grass where voles and mice had hidden them last winter. I say Woolworths, which those of a certain age and years of residence will remember once anchored a block of Main Street. My sisters and I sipped Cokes, a little flat and too sweet, the kind mixed out of tanks under the counter, then served in thick-ribbed glass with straws with accordion tips. From red vinyl-covered stools, we could see almost everything on offer. Crates of Rachel's Cream, discount makeup in numbered shades of beige and ivory, sagging bolts of polyester house dress materials along the wall, next to racks of carded buttons and spools of thread. And down the center, pots and plastic that all reflected the fluorescent glare of lights, some winking due to loose connections, some droning loose connection tunes. And down back, the home of minor household tools, 3-in-1 screwdrivers, picture hooks, spatulas, serving spoons. To our left, the plate glass window, where beyond Plymouth wandered west toward Puritans, north to Smith's, and east to Toby Hardware and the USPO, and south, invisible to customers at Woolworth's, the hulk of Burial Hill. And to our right, our favorite aisle, the rows of cages, tanks, and aquaria, homes of hamsters, fish, and turtles along the wall, and above them, songbirds, canaries, parakeets, and doves in ones and pairs, white or brilliant yellow, green and china blue, their little curved beaks biting at the wires that cage them. Their noise not a true singing, more a quiet screech. Their little talons curled, then uncurled on each perch, while we twirled on our seats in our school uniforms, catechisms stuffed in book bags, knee socks sagging, when the man walked into Woolworth's, or better said, he lurched. The weighted door closed quietly behind him. April's chill followed him in. And when he turned and tottered toward us, we turned our backs, faced the fountain, and listened to the whistle of his raincoat as he passed, and his muttering. Then commotion in the small pets aisle, as one by one he flung the cage doors wide, and the birds, startled out of resignation, took their chance and bolted for the ductwork overhead, where they filled the air with chirps and whistles as their savior flapped his arms, "Go free, go free." The clerk who kept an eye on kids who had no money left his station, and the manager, hearing the noise, yanked open his office door to watch as songbirds swooped and pooped in flight and soared and chatted happily. And we stared, dumbfounded, at the audacity of the man who walked into Woolworth's and released its birds. Or should I say, he tottered, or should I say, he lurched, or should I say, he understood the impulse in each one of us to be free.